Happy Sunday, Male High School. Welcome to the final edition of Bulldog eNews for 2020. If you're like me, you're ready to wash our hands of this year, put it behind us, and move on. But regardless of how you feel, last week of 2020 school year wise, that is, and lot to share, a lot of information. So let me dive right in. So I'll start with the way that I've done every week during NTI, just to touch base super quickly on the schedule for the upcoming week. Students, don't forget that this is a 5-day week. Again, your last instructional week before the winter break. We will have Purple Day on Monday and Thursday, and then finally Tuesday and Friday will be Gold Days, and Wednesday will be an asynchronous day. I want to focus here. I've touched on this a couple of times, but just to make certain that it doesn't sneak up on anyone, a reminder that we do have a 5-day week this upcoming week, the week of December 14th, and then we will have 2 weeks following winter break. We'll come back to school on Monday, January 4th. Typically, after a winter break, students come back on Tuesday. Staff will come back on a Monday. It's a little different this year. So students, we will be back at it on Monday, January 4th. All right, parents and students, a little bit of homework for you. We are seeking your feedback. We now are about, again, to enter the last week of the fall semester, sort of, before winter break. We've been doing NTI for a while. And last spring, our district sent out a survey to get the pulse on how NTI went, folks' perception, so on and so forth. We're going to do that right now just for Male High School. So students and families, I've attached 2 different surveys, and I'm asking that each of you take a few minutes and just complete the survey. It's super simple. It is done on Google Forms. Students, you will need to be logged in under your Jefferson County user account. Parents, you will not have to. You can do it from any computer, any electronic device, but we would appreciate your feedback about NTI and really looking at what we can do better moving forward after we come back from winter break. I put athletics on here a little earlier than normal this week. We've had obviously a very big thing to celebrate. Last Friday night, our football team defeated Dunbar High School and advanced to their 3rd consecutive state championship, which is just an incredible feat in and of itself. But in here, we've noted how we want to thank our players, our parents, coaches, support staff, our athletics department, really for making this year possible. And that's not just specific to football, that's specific to all of our fall sports. It's been quite an undertaking to watch all the things that have been required in regards to protocols and really just allowing our student athletes to have the chance to compete. So thank you to each of you. But again, congratulations to our football team. We will travel to Kroger Field at the University of Kentucky this coming Saturday evening at 7 p.m. We will take on that Green School from Shelbyville Road. Look forward to competing with those guys. But I've had a number of emails over the weekend about tickets and will fans and students be allowed. So fortunately, Kroger Field is a much bigger venue than Male High School. And so there should be ticket availability still as I'm recording this for the game there on Saturday evening. There is information here about purchasing tickets. It will look very differently than previous state championships. The tickets will be sold in groups of 2 or 4 together. Obviously, those seats will be socially distanced. There will not be a student section. So, again, information right there in regards to ordering tickets. Make sure, I've got this in 2 places, that when you go on to order your ticket for the 6A state championship, you pick the north side of the stadium. Again, the male side will be the north side. You see that right here on the screen, and you also see it on this information here shared with us from the KHSAA. All right. Again, best of luck to our football team. We're excited. We're going to have a great week. It seems crazy to still be playing football outside on December 19th, but we're grateful and we're excited and look forward to Saturday evening. All right, going to change gears dramatically. Juniors, um, we have held off as long as we have been able to in regards to ordering your class ring. It will sneak up on you. This year will come to an end, and it will be your senior year. But we are sharing here information regarding ordering your class ring. You have options from 3 different vendors. We've put together some information for you. Also, an opportunity for you to request hard copy information that can be emailed to you. So if you want that, hop on there's a form to fill out, get that submitted as soon as possible. Excuse me, and we will get you that information. This is not new, but I want to go back and remind students that beginning last Wednesday on asynchronous days, you will be required to log on and complete a simple attendance form on each asynchronous day. So we put that in your student email last Wednesday morning. That form is live from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We will also drop it in your Google Classroom for ILPs. So again, students, make certain that you're logging on any asynchronous day, which obviously this week will be Wednesday, December 16th. So make sure that you're taking care of that. Red Kettle Challenge update. So we've had a standing tradition of supporting the Salvation Army with our winter program each year. That was one of the first events that I had the honor and pleasure of participating in when coming to Male last year. Working with the Salvation Army, we have moved those efforts over to the virtual setting, just collecting money this year, with the goal of collecting $2,500 between each of our 4 classes and our staff. So you can see here our current numbers. Right now, we're over $5,000, which is fantastic. So students and families, anything that you can comfortably give would be greatly appreciated and needed. So again, links are right here. Take advantage of those. Hop on. Again, those will be open through this Friday. Students and parents, want to remind you that we went back to focusing on the backpack work last week. So we wanted to share a number of things. One, just a document that explains the backpack work and what that is. But a slide deck for students that explains basically how you upload and where you put anything backpack worthy in regards to artifacts. And then finally, seniors, yes, you will be required to complete your backpack defense this year, even though we could be virtual for a little bit longer. We're hoping that ends sometime in the spring semester, but you need to start planning on getting that backpack defense ready, getting it complete, and getting it defense ready, if you will. A reminder that Governor Scholar program applications for students are due this week, December 16th at 2:30. If you have any questions or need any help, reach out to Miss Sullivan. Got some information here from the PTSA and a new fundraiser. See what we did there? Put the fun in fundraiser, an electronic Krispy Kreme donut fundraiser. Hop on and do that. Lots of other things to share this week. So we thank you, students, parents, families. We want to thank you for hanging in through the course of this semester. I get it. NTI is hard. It's been quite a haul. Obviously, I watch the news and keep up with things just like each of you do. I'm very optimistic with the availability of vaccinations that hopefully the data will begin to turn. And our school board will have the opportunity for us to get back to in-person instruction this year. I believe it will happen. And I believe it will happen at some point in the spring semester. So, folks, as this becomes our last eNews for 2020, I want to thank you again for hanging in. I want to thank you for your support of our Bulldogs, for the support of our school, and just staying together during this crazy time. I get that it's been very, very difficult. So students, I want to challenge you to finish strong this week. Want to encourage you to spend as much time with your family as you can over the winter break, the 2 weeks that you have off. Unplug, get away from school, get away from electronics, and just be with your family and enjoy that time that you have. So stay safe, stay well, and we'll see you back on January 4th.